What's good, YouTube? It's Trenton Gibson, and today on tap, we have the Tennessee Volunteers. Now, I'm from Tennessee. I'm a Tennessee fan, and it pains me to see us lose 3 games in a row. But why are we losing these games? It's because the offense are running in the Big 2025. These other teams that were playing, Illinois, Syracuse, they're playing offense through their guards, whereas we are playing through our bigs. I love Rick Barnes. I think he's a good coach. He's definitely a Hall of Fame coach, and we have good guards. We have Gillespie, all ACC player. We have Nate Ament, a 5-star coming out of high school. We have the ability. So I want to see Tennessee do things different, and I will highlight this in the film on how we can change and hopefully how we can adjust our offense to become a little better. But you will see that. Let's get to it. Welcome to the program. All right, like I said, we're diving into the Volunteers. We are playing in this game Syracuse. We are starting with Syracuse losing. 3 minutes left. Inflection point, major moment in the game. We played all this time. It's still a 1-point game, so these things matter. Now, easy offense coming into a pick and roll like everybody does, pick and roll. Now, if you look at my Xavier Lee tape, you can see he also did this, which is you come off a screen, there's so much space over here that you can drag this big out. Now, what is a good thing about dragging this big out? I will show you. So we drag the big out. It actually looks like they wanted to hedge. In Xavier Lee's tape, they were wanting to switch. But he's wanting to hedge. He's not wanting to stay right here. He's wanting to just hedge, stop the ball a little bit, which he doesn't, and Nate Ament can get back. But since he drags the ball out, since he gets outside, he has to stay. And so what this does, it just causes confusion off from great guard play, and he's able to step in to an open shot. Green, right? Great guard play, especially late, in my opinion, really changes games. Now, domination in the paint could change games as well. So let's look at this next possession, which is what Tennessee's known for, dominating the paint. Okay, so good. Gillespie, like I said, all ACC guard at Maryland last year. Drives. Okay, fine. We go kick. Good. So we're moving the ball. I like how they're moving the ball. If you watch my Kentucky tape, Kentucky wasn't moving, causing any advantages. So we're sliding right here. Kick. Nate Ament has the ball. Like I said, 5-star. We have a closeout. So what do? We drive the closeout. Now, one thing I don't like to see is while we're driving the basketball, we have a guy in the restricted area and another guy on the block, right? So what does that do? Now we have 2 big bodies in the paint. So since he's in the restricted area and he's on the block, makes it very easy for him to step up, take a charge. And it's because there's no space, but we continue to go. Let's look at Syracuse. So we get a handoff. Now what do we have? A little ghost screen, nothing, just so we can get a switch. And so now guard play, like I said, guard play, we get right to work. Bigger guard, so he drives right to the elbow. Vertical pull-up, green. Now we go from down 1 to up 4, 5-point swing, and 2 possessions. Okay, so let's see how Tennessee responds. Like I said, I don't have a problem with the sort of, he's sealing in. I don't have a problem with the sort of actions they're running. I think Tennessee moves the ball well. I think they do a good job getting into the paint, which right here, they cause, you know what I'm saying, him to step up, and we get a foul. Now, I don't know about the legitimacy of this foul, but nonetheless, we get a foul. And so good job. Good job. I like it. It's not great, but okay. I don't mind Tennessee's offense. Now, I think he missed the free throws. He missed the front on the 1-on-1, so we're still good. We're playing. Like I said, this is an effective shot. I don't mind this one either. He's sealing in restricted area. My only gripe is I just feel like the consistency, having to do this every possession, is not sustainable, and thus we have 56 points. Which I know it's the type of games they want to play in, but in 2025, I don't think that's really the way, you know? So here we go. Another example. Like I said, Gillespie is good. He's getting into the paint, playing off 2, which what does that do? Causes a closeout. Good. Get downhill. Another restricted area shot. So that's our second one in a row, which is fine. So it ties the game up. Syracuse goes down, ends up making 1 free throw. Big man got fouled, makes 1 free throw. Tennessee calls timeout. So what do we run late? I think one of the biggest things that a coach can tell us about his team in any situation, at any moment in the game, is what he runs in the after timeout. Who does he go for? What does he draw up? Because he has the whole playbook's open when you call a timeout. You can think, you know what I'm saying? So you can get exactly who you want. So fine, we get the ball to Gillespie, drives baseline, good, gets it to our big, and we shoot. I mean, once again, this is a 50-50 shot. Like, can you be too upset? No. But it is also still a heavily contested shot, fading away right outside the restricted area. Also, I mean, it's not an easy shot. I'll tell you that. And so, and we end up losing the game on this. Now, am I upset about that shot? No. But as you can see, and I showed you the possessions, and we'll continue to see it, what Tennessee was relying on late game versus what Syracuse was relying on late game. 13th team in the country goes into Syracuse, who's an okay team. I covered them a little bit when I did Kion Anthony's breakdown, but not great. And I think, once again, relying on the bigs can be a problem, okay? So this next one, let's see Illinois. Illinois, good team, 14th in the nation. They have better guards than Syracuse. Okay? They have better guards, but we are in Nashville. We're in our backyard. This is a home game for Tennessee. So let's get to it. Let's see what Tennessee has to offer. Go dribble handoff right here. I love dribble handoffs. And why do I love dribble handoffs? This exact right here. Because it makes him adjust, so he's going to have to go under. I'm driving it this way. Tendency is for you to want to cut me off, then I'm back this way. So it exactly happens, cut off. Still has to make an amazing finish, but as we can see, Tennessee guards aren't making these things, right? So we started this little inflection point with Tennessee up 1. You know, come in trans, and these are all pretty much back-to-back possessions. What do we do? So what Tennessee does, right to the post. Right, we just had a guard go dribble handoff space, get some money. Now we're doing back down, back down, back down. And I mean, this is outside the paint hook shot. Once again, like a big man gonna tell you, hey, that's a good shot. But I myself do not like that. So miss, okay. We get the rebound, we're going right in the trans, and let's look at the shot quality. Catch and shoot, corner 3 in trans. Good. I think that's better. And don't get me wrong, like Tennessee is good. Like this is their thing. The strength and condition over there is great. Like I know that's how they play. Illinois, it even says in the graphic, Illinois plus 14 in a rebound. They are getting killed by Tennessee, 34-19, second chance points, killing them. But in my opinion, this is like, you can't hang your hat on these things, especially in 2025 with the 3-ball. You could, 10 years ago potentially, but not now. I like this though. If we look at their offensive setups, this is a lot better. Okay, why? Because he's going to be able to roll with a head of steam into open, right? Into open. Even when this man does help, he's coming full head of steam. So let's run it. Comes down, pocket pass, as I said. And there's no stopping this. Like, yes, he should make this layup, but he gets the offensive rebound, goes back up, foul. So I don't mind. Like I said, I'm not a big man hater. I don't mind you playing through your bigs. It's all love to play through your bigs. I'm just saying bigs only makes it tough. And we're going to keep rolling. Another example. Illinois just allows their guards to play, and this is extremely tough move. This is great footwork. Able to just change directions. This is elite. Able to just change directions, going downhill full speed. Gets his arm out of there. And able to lay the ball up. That's pressure. That's tough. Next possession. What are we looking for? Pin down. Nothing. We don't have anything. So we throw it to our 4-man up top, and our 4-man throws it into the 5. Nothing. Kick out. What do we do? Okay. Post right back up. And this is another thing I hate. Like, we're playing 2 bigs right here. So when he does kick it out, 77 has no choice but to just pass the ball back in. Because look, kicks it out. All right, where is he going to go? So what does he do? Open back up. Pass it back. Okay, pass it back. Nothing. Miss. Turnover. And look at this dude. He's devastated as well. He's like, it's ridiculous. What are we doing? Because it's bad hoop. So now we got Illinois up 5. Come down. Look at the spacing of this court. Look at the difference in the spacing. This says it all. Big man. Really open. But look what it does. This is a little open gap. And what's smart is he brings them here and then brings it back. Good guard play. Brings it back to this humongously open gap. Now we got a foul. Just so we're able to drive. We have driving lanes. And we're able to just utilize our guards. Like I said, I think Gillespie's a good guard. He can get downhill. Nate Ament. So we're running double high screens, but everybody's at the free throw line. So it's just a mosh pit right here. And so what do? Come through, contested mid-range pull-up. That's the best we can get. That's not good. All right. And it's making our 5-star, in my opinion, not look very good because there's nothing to do. Another example. Now, this is one thing they're running, and I don't hate this, and they get good action off this. They run a little floppy. So what this means is Gillespie can pick whichever side he wants to go. He ends up coming off this side. Comes off this side, and what I am saying is I want you to be able to get downhill. Where they get right here. They get it downhill. He's moving up to create space. Moves up to create space. So big man's occupied here, but he's also wondering where his man's at. Kick. Come down. Dunk. Now, is this the best offense? Is this repeatable offense? I don't know about all that. But it's still nice. It's still a different show. Okay, so now we're here. Illinois got space. They were just 5 out. Now the 4 went in. They got a small guard on them. So look at the difference. He tells them to go through, so we have space. He's asking for the post up. Tennessee guys ask for the post up. Illinois guy asked for the post up. What do? But we don't force it in there. We don't force it in there. We run offense. We have space. So we're able to attack. And we get a shot because we have space, and our offense is predicated on keeping this space so we can attack. There's one guy down there at all times. And so now we get a wide open shot. And I'm not saying Illinois is one of the best offense in the world. It's good offense. It's great offense. But they're just allowing their guards who are good to make things happen. Let's see what we got. So now we're going back into the floppy. Right? So we just ran the floppy. Got a dunk from Nate Ament. So only 2 points in a few minutes. So now does a good job. Okay, he loses them. Perfect. Coming off. I don't like this shot. We just got a bucket. We just got the bucket off, driving here, making things happen. I think if he drives here, absorbs him, we got a pocket, then we got a dunk, right? But instead he shoots this basketball. And in my opinion, why is this a bad shot? 2 reasons. One is back to the spacing, what I'm saying with Tennessee. Now, usually when you run floppy, you'll have Nate Ament here, you'll have big man here, you'll have big man here. So when Gillespie's down here, he can choose here. And actually, you'll have Nate Ament down here, you'll have the big over here. Gillespie can choose here, and then Nate Ament comes off this way. So we have 2 different looks, and then point guard will be here. So when Gillespie's here, he's here, we have a more spaced out court. But since we're running it with 2 men up here, and I think it kills the spacing. Why does it kill the spacing? Because technically he's open, right? He does a good job. He comes behind, so Gillespie curls it. If he were to shoot this gap, Gillespie needs to go corner. So we're here, and it's open. It is an open shot, but since it's a 2-man gap, he's able to come and contest this shot. Look how he contested. Instead, if it was 1 man right here, and he passes it, and he's able to stunt, then he could pass it right back, and there's no help. There's nowhere to help. But since it's not that situation, since it's a 2-man, he's able to contest that shot. So it makes it a tougher shot. And I mean, these are just some kinks in the offense. But these guys, I mean, Barnes staff knows this. They can see these things. I'm not saying I'm like an offensive guru or anything like that. Another thing I'm liking, okay, so we run a pick. We get 2 guarding 1. We have our big on us. So now we have a switch. Look at the spacing. Once again, great thing about the spacing. So we get it. We're here. Look at the spacing. Now we're 5 out. He sees, he's in. He sees, oh my God, I got to get out. I got to get out. So he gets out. Now we're 5 out. What does 5 out do? 5 out allows for him to cut. And since Gillespie gets beat just a little bit, doesn't get beat crazy, gets beat just a little bit, we have to adapt. We have to absorb. Now we get a switch, right? So instead of Gillespie, who's a good defender, point guard on point guard, now we got a 4-man on point guard. So what can we do? We dribble it out again. Everybody just shifts. Nobody's in a rush. Everybody just shifts. And now we can go to work. We have a good guard. We trust our guard. Work out. Elite finish. And that's why in 2025, having great guards is the play. And once again, I love Tennessee's physicality. I love that they can play through their bigs. I love their bigs rebound the ball. All these good things. But I want to see their guards be able to work more. I mean, they had Connect. They had Chaz Lanier. 2 shooting guards, which, yeah, shooting guards operate different than point guards. I'm talking, they're Kennedy Chandlers, and he didn't even get to operate that much. So anyway, I just wish Tennessee would be able to play with their guards more. We'll see how they play in the SEC. SEC is a physical league. At home, Tennessee will be fine. But let me know what you think in the comments. What are you seeing? And how do you feel about the big 2025? You know what I'm saying? Are the guards the way, or should we be playing through our bigs? Am I tripping? Anyway, like and subscribe, man, and stay with me.